looking to make a big splash here tonight. Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here we are at the final game of the regular season, Graham. For the players, are there some mixed emotions in these situations?
Oh, absolutely, B.A. I mean, it's nice to be at the finish line, but you always have some regrets from the season. Everyone thinks their record could have been at least one game or two better.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Off target with the 3. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Bridges. Basket counts.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Beasley, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Inside. Here's Lopez. Claxton with a rebound. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Free throw good. Lillard.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Thomas. Giannis with the rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Beasley, pass to Lillard, out left to the wing. Lopez with it. Claxton picks him up. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Johnson. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
For 3, here's Lillard. Knocks it loose.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Schroeder against Middleton. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality. Somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing. Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Here's Thomas. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. Here's Thomas. Good on the bucket. Thomas has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. .44 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Back to Finney-Smith. No good from outside. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Beasley for three.
Good hustle that time on the defensive end from Dennis Schroeder, making the effort to stop the shot.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Trendon Watford is out there with Johnson. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Middleton outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Blows the alley-oop. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
The Nets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
Brooklyn basketball.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And he gets it back. And he's able to get it back. They get it back. And another shot. Here's Claxton. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Lillard against Schroeder. It's Middleton on the wing. Lillard fires away from way outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Chalk up 2 there. Johnson's got his first basket. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. For 3, here's Lillard. And the Nets shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Sweet little floater. Schroeder's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
And Clark, since Dirk won that 2011 title, we've seen a bunch of German-born players in the league.
You know what, Grant? Seeing is believing. And Dennis Schroeder, a prominent German player who perhaps watched Dirk Nowitzki have great success. The Wagner brothers, Max Kleber, Daniel Tice. I think seeing Dirk win Finals MVP inspired this generation.
And here's Schroeder outside. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Milwaukee Bucks, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They didn't stop fighting. And now with the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Malik Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the inside, Claxton. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Johnson.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
The 3 is up, and the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney Smith comes in for Johnson, and Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Simmons against Lillard. The league leaders in free throw percentage. Second, Damian Lillard.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line. Sinks his free throws with ease.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Lillard. And both free throws good for Lillard. Here's Simmons. No points yet. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Here's Thomas. Second shot opportunity. And they'll get another chance. And there's the lob. Knocked away. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Takes the 3. A shot by Lillard. No good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Five to shoot. Launches it from deep. The putback. Claxton with a rebound.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Thomas, that's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Throws it up high, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
For three, Bridges. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 7 tonight. The strong finish by Giannis.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Sends it home from three-point land. The third quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top. They lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Johnson is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Ben Simmons, then they're Sharp, and it's Bridges in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
The hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious. And he brings all-out energy on every possession.
Watford gets the bucket.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Timeout called, Brooklyn. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next
Schroeder, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Lillard outside. And he lobs it up top. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots from 12. Good. He hits the jumper.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
Lillard against Simmons. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Johnson on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done. And he does.
for the Nets. This one not looking good. Here's Thomas. Here's Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
Team foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
Here's Thomas. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Bucks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it.
Substitutions for your Nets. De'Ron Sharp.
And Milwaukee has possession.
Watford. Ben Simmons.
Middleton looking around. The 3. Sharp grabs the miss. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Damian, I mean, the stat line was just outstanding for you tonight. You had it going early. How were you able to be so effective?
I mean, like you said, I came out to start the game and I was aggressive. Looking for opportunities, getting downhill, getting to the free throw line. And I think once I came out aggressive like that, they just started to react. And, I just let the defense make the plays for me. I see that weak side come in, I was making the plays. And I was just trying to keep them off balance. Once I saw the ball going in and I had a good rhythm to the game, if they help, make the right play. If they don't, be aggressive and go score. And it worked for me all night long.
Thanks so much, Dame.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.